are on the road on to our next adventure. We just left Maumee Bay and we are traveling through Toledo and we are heading up to Bay City, right? Bay City, Michigan. On the way, we are planning to stop in Frankenmuth with special guest on this trip, Ernie dog, the Australian cattle dog. Man's best friend, or I should say woman's best friend.
Your best friend.
Because he's my Velcro dog. And we are going to do a little shopping in Frankenmuth. We have a little shopping list from family of some things they want us to pick up. We're going to find out how dog-friendly Frankenmuth truly is. Although we have been told and we have read online that a lot of the stores are actually pretty dog-friendly. So we will test that theory and let you know. It's 11:37 a.m. and it's 82 degrees out. It's gonna be a hot one. So we're really grateful that we're in the air conditioning for a little bit, and then we'll pick the camera back up when we get to Frankenmuth. This is Bronner's. Bronner's is bigger than it looks, I promise you. Maybe she did, I don't remember. We've arrived in Frankenmuth, Michigan, and it is beautiful outside. It's still pretty toasty. We have like a tiny list of things people want, and we're gonna eat some food while we're here, and then whenever we're ready, go up to camp at Bay City and settle in for the night. So we'll only be here for one night, so we'll take you around the shops and try and figure out where we can take our dog. Right, buddy? Are you ready to shop? Ready to shop? Oh, really?
It's very hot.
What are you eating?
I'm having a Philly cheesesteak pasty from Pesto House, along with some
Pesto House?
Pesto House. My brain's tired. Pasty House. And so pasties are a Michigan thing. It's basically food in a...
It's like a pastry dough.
Yeah, it's like your normal
with
food
like
pastry dough.
Some are savory and some are dessert. You have... Which one?
I got the Philly cheesesteak, and so far it's really good.
He has Philly cheesesteak, and I have a chicken pesto.
And we also got...
And we got 2 bubble teas, house special, and a black tea. It's really good so far. It's really hot though.
It's very hot.
It's pretty hot outside too, so it's actually like, we didn't want to pass this up, but it's not our first choice of food on 87 degree day.
So I was first introduced to pasties about 10 years ago. Up at Oshkosh, the air show that I go to, I made friends with somebody from the UP, and they made handmade pasties in the campsite, and I had them. And I've kind of fallen in love with them since, because it's like this savory, flaky pastry, all kinds of goodness inside. So it's worth a try if you've ever done it before.
And then we have Ernie. Next stop is to go find him a water bowl, because his mom failed at bringing a water bowl. How is it? How is it? Almost gone.
if you're a hothead like me. He's like everyone next door.
And they're dog friendly. Hey, have you been to Pepper Palace before? Which one is this? 7. Okay. Good?
That's good too. It's hot, but it's good.
Good. That's the extreme side.
Of course, the other side, which is kind of like whatever.
No, they keep the really hot stuff somewhere else, don't they?
I keep it up front because it's a mix of the hot peppers plus capsaicin extracts. So that's a little dangerous, I think.
Yeah.
But it's good. So that was really good.
So we just finished walking around the Riverside shops. Yeah, in Frankenmuth. And tons of dog-friendly shops. Overall, like, we were really surprised at how many places were dog-friendly. There were even like a few like food-oriented shops. We went in a honey store and a hot sauce store. Everybody had a sticker on their front door. It was a little red paw print, and it just said welcome on it. It's usually at the bottom of their door, and so you knew if a dog could come in, you didn't have to like walk in, leave your dog outside and ask or call ahead or anything. I would say overall super dog friendly, and there were a couple of places actually that had water bowls outside for your dog. So we are done though, because Mr. back here was done. The pavement was I almost wasn't comfortable walking him around on it, but his feet are okay, and he's just really hot and tired, and I think he was tired of following us stop, go everywhere. He just wanted to like be busy, but we got a lot of compliments from people saying he was really well behaved and that he was a handsome boy, so I think he knows when he's being complimented, but he is happy right now that he's in air conditioning. Camp is supposed to be significantly cooler, 70s. We're gonna see. It's right on the water, so hopefully it is.
So we've ended Frankenmuth, and now we're on our way up to Bay City, Michigan, just for the night. We don't even know if we're gonna unhook, but we've got about a 6 or 8 hour drive tomorrow. So this will be a good chance for us to check brakes, check tires, do all of the normal stuff. We decided to stop in Saginaw at Cabela's. There's just a couple things we needed, a couple extra fuel canisters, some bear spray. I also got us a couple little Sawyer squeeze water filters. Those seem to be good, and what I hope that'll let us do is if we go on a hike and we need some extra water, we can just dip it in the stream, especially for Tiny. It's less weight we have to carry for him. So from here we're on our way up to Bay City, and we'll catch you once we get in and set up for the night.
We made it to Bay City, so we are unpacking for just a tiny short while. So we're trying not to get too spread out because we're going to take off in the morning and head to the UP. So tonight we just need to do our planning of our trip tomorrow and make some dinner and get some rest before we hit the road, because we have a long day of driving tomorrow. And let's be honest, Michigan roads, they're not very good. Yeah, like, they're some of the worst roads I've ever driven on. And I gotta say, Indiana rivals it closely, but Michigan, come on, why? Why the grooved roads? We don't need those. They're not necessary. So, this campground though, there's the bathhouse. I'm standing literally right by it. So that's nice, short walk. And I'll go and explore that and take a quick shower tonight, and then we're gonna hit the road in the morning. So even if things are terrible here, we'll be fine. We're just ready to get up to the UP. How you feeling?
Tired. Ready for food.
Ready to sit down?
Ready to sit.
Okay. Maybe we'll pull our chairs out tonight for once in our lives and sit outside, since it's kind of nice.
Maybe.
our tired, weary souls decided it was time to not make food. We got back and realized that the hamburger patties we bought with us were no longer good, and so I was like, well, we can just make some turkey sandwiches, and Jordan was like, no. I don't know how you pronounce it, but we ordered 2 small specialty pizzas and some breadsticks. How you doing? Oh, good job, buddy. So we came down to the recreation area. So the campground is sort of separate from that. I think you can walk here, but it's not super close to our site. So we picked up pizza at Udici's or Udici's. I'm not sure how you say it, but it looks amazing. And we got some breadsticks and Alfredo sauce. And the water is right over there. How you doing?
Ready to go back to camp. It's been a long day, and we're going to have a really long driving day tomorrow. Headed up to Tahquamenon Falls, so we decided to take advantage of a Port Huron, Saginaw Bay, and Lake Huron beach. Take Tiny Dog out on the beach for the first time, like a real beach.
Yeah! Ready to go? Wanna go night-night? Let's go. What are you guys doing?
You got some spots.
Oh, I got some spots. That's it. That's what I've got. He is. He's a whole human tonight. Are you a whole human tonight?
No, I'm a poop pup, Mom.
Are you gonna move? Okay.
Well, good morning. I assume that Rachel's going to make an intro video while she's back at camp. At least I hope she does. But right now, Rachel and I are separated. She's staying back at camp with Ernie, and she's getting the camper put away and otherwise ready to leave Bay City to head up to Tahquamenon Falls today. I, on the other hand, am on my way to get groceries. So I'm on my way to do a Meijer pickup in Bay City for the provisioning that we're going to need while we're in the UP.
You want a donut? Sit down. You really do want a donut. Tiny bite, that's all you get. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, I just want to show you real life on the road when you have to put groceries away into a tiny fridge under your bed. So, it's really, this fridge actually holds quite a bit. This is, what is this?
It's 52 quarts, I think is the measurement they use.
And what kind of fridge?
This is an Alpi-Cool. So it's not a Dometic or, some of the name brand things, but it is like a third of the cost, and thus far it's lasted 4 years.
It's just one thing is I think we're gonna add a basket of some kind so that we can get food out without having to take individual things.
So we had to do one little modification, and that's down here. This is a, let me turn this off. That is a little USB fan. So we found it wasn't cooling enough kind of sitting under the bed. Heat rises, it's physics, right? So I added that in. It's just plugged into a USB port that's back in the power bank, and it seems to have improved all of our issues, or minimized all of our issues with it getting too hot.
We have also learned how to reheat pizza and breads and various things that we have when we eat out. We bought, I know it's a millennial thing, but we bought an air fryer. The air fryer works really well as like an oven, like a really portable little oven. So I don't really like the way the food tastes when it comes out of it. I think it tastes a little bit fishy. I don't know why. Not fishy as in like weird, but like fishy as in like actually like fishy. So I don't know. I think once we get everything put away, which we're getting close, we're just going to caffeinate and hook up, and we're gonna hit the road because we have about 4 hours of driving to do today, and that doesn't include our one stop in Mackinac City, right?
Yep, we're gonna stop for, I already said this, I think I did.
Okay.
We're gonna stop in Grayling, Michigan for fuel.
We're stopping in Grayling, Michigan for fuel, and then we're going to Mackinac City.
And then I have to work.
And Jordan has to do payroll because it's Monday. Fog is like descending into the campground right now. Can you see it? It's so weird. It feels like you're in one of those misters that they have at like the zoo and amusement parks. This is Site 132. It's a 50 amp hookup.